Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ryndy Martha K. The student number is 116. I am from Program Study Akhir Bisnis in University of Sriwijaya Madura. Right now, I want to tell you about principle of business ethics and their implementation. Topic first, definition of business ethics. 2. Principle of business ethics. 3. Purpose of business ethics. 4. Various to application of business ethics. 5. Source of business ethical values. 6. Implementation of business ethics. And 7. Case study in PT Aqua Golden Mississippi Tbk. Okay, the first definition of business ethics. Business ethics are activities that are viewed from various aspects related to individual, companies, and communities. The applicable business ethics in the company can shape the values, norms, and behaviors that exist in employees and leaders in forming good and healthy relationships with partner work, shares owners, and the entire community. Next, principle of business ethics. Number 1, principle of autonomy, namely the ability to make decisions and act based on awareness of what is good to do and to morally responsible for the decision taken. Number 2, principle of honesty. A business will not last long if it is not based on honesty, because honesty is the key to the success of a business. Number 3, the principle of justice. Every person in doing business must receive treatment in accordance with their respective rights, meaning that no one may be impaired. Number 4, principle of mutual benefit, so that all parties strive for mutual benefit as well as to do business in a competitive manner. Number 5, principle of moral integrity. This principle is the basis of doing business, where business people in carrying out their business must maintain the good name of the company so that it remains true and is the best company. The next, purpose of business ethics. Business ethics has the aim of encouraging moral awareness and provide boundaries for entrepreneurs of businessmen to carry out business honestly and fairly and keep themselves away from fraudulent business that harm many people or related parties. The next, barriers to application of business ethics. Number 1, the moral standards of business people are generally weak. Number 2, many companies experience conflict of interest. Number 3, unstable political and economic situation. Number 4, weak law enforcement. Number 5, there is no business and management professional organization to enforce the code of business ethics and management. Okay, next. Source of business ethical values. Number 1, religion. Starting from Max Weber book, The Protestant Ethic and Spirit of Capitals, it is the beginning of people belief that there is a close relationship between religious teaching and work ethics, or between the application of religion teaching the economy development. Number 2, philosophy. One of the sources of ethical values that are also used as a reference in decision-making by humans is the philosophical teaching. This teaching is a very complex, which has become a classic tradition that originates from the various talk of today's philosopher. Number 3, culture. Every culture transition from one generation to the next embodies the following new rules and standards which will be accepted in the company, which will then be manifested in behavior. Number 4, law. Law is a set of rules made by the government in order to ensure the survival of the nation and state. The law determines ethical expectations that are expected in the community and treat the regulate and encourage the correction of problems that are seen as bad or bad in the community. Okay, next, implementation of business ethics. The implementation of ethics in conducting business by every person according to the field of duty they are assigned. All members of the organization or company in accordance with their main duties and function must describe and implement business ethics consequently and responsibly. In a narrow view, a company is considered to have implement business ethics when the company concerned has carried out its social responsibilities. The next, business ethics case study in PT Aqua Galden MSP Tbk. The first, profile PT Aqua Galden. PT Aqua Galden was founded on February 23, 1973 by Tirta Utomo or Kwasen Biau, who was born in Wonosobo. He is an Indonesian who can change the habit of Indonesian society to consume bottled drink water. On September 4, 1998, Aqua officially announced the union with Danone, which is a multinational company and considered in 2000. Namely, the millennium era of PT Aqua Galden MSP Tbk launch of product with the Don Aqua label and signs. And since then, PT Aqua Galden MSP Tbk officially joins the Danone Group, which is a multinational company from France and has namely the business in dairy product, water or bottled drink water, and biscuit. PT Aqua Galden MSP Tbk is the number one producer of bottled drink water in the world. Then Aqua is struggling hard against similar competitors such as Coca-Cola and Nestle. Aqua is a pioneer in the bottled water business in Indonesia as well as the largest producer in Indonesia. In addition, the market that Danone Aqua enters is not only Indonesia, but Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, the Middle East and Africa are also entered by Danone Aqua. Danone Aqua sales in Indonesian Aqua controls the market share of up to 18% and it is only a product in the form of colognes. Meanwhile, all Danone Aqua products sold dominate the market by 15% of the market. To meet the needs of the consumer market, Danone Aqua has 14 factories spread across Indonesia, covering Java, Sumatra, Bali, and Sulawesi. The first case or problem. PT Aqua Galden in implementing its values, namely following the values adopted by the Danone Group, the Illustrate Division and Business Ethics Committee Company, where these values include humanity, closeness, openness, and enthusiasm. But in practice, PT Aqua Galden has violated business ethics carried out in the environment, ignored the code of ethics and business ethics principle in carrying out the production process. Namely, the use of natural resources, ethical violation in business which are marked by the use of water resource on a large scale located in Palanharjo, Klaten, Central Java, which violates the Code of Ethics that intersect with social responsibility as a company in natural resource management and has violated several business ethics principles, such as violating the principle of fairness where the company is unfair in the use of resource water by carrying out massive exploitation. The second violates the principle of mutual benefit where the company prioritizes profit for the company and does not pay attention to the difficulties of the surrounding community. The third violates the principle of moral integrity where the company has been locked down open and is not longer trusted by the community. Then the company has denied the democratic nature contained in Pasal 33 UUD 1945, which states the natural resource management is not carried out properly and prioritizes the profit factor for the company. Meanwhile, those who live around the factory still have difficult getting clean water. The third solution: the company should carry out CSR activities, where CSR activities that can be carried out by PT Aqua Galden to support environmental development must be carried out in a manner that can be carried out by all parties. Namely, 1. In making use of resource must be very careful and efficient, such as the use of groundwater and water. 2. In producing, it is better to use substitute materials such as resul metallurgy in the form of a mixture. 3. Using method in carrying out the production process efficiently and doing recycle. And 4. Implement environmental ethics in order to make interaction between humans and nature harmoniously. Okay, thank you for your watching and your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.